it, baby. We back. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be gone that long. I just left you in the last video, and you see the seatbelt. That means we locked in, baby, because it's time to go get some more bags. I'm on my way to go pick up another one, baby. We already dropped the last one off. Now I'm finna go grab the next bag, because you know your boy. They call me bag collector because I'm trying to get them all. And I want you to get them too, but you're gonna ride with me on this one. But just stick with me. Let me get on up this road. We got about 70 miles to deadhead to go grab it. And we gonna tap back in with you, but you gonna ride with me. Just stick with me. Stick with me.
Then turn left.
Alright, fam, we here, baby. Let's see what we about to get up out of here. First, I gotta find out where I'm parking it. So give me just a second and let's get this load. I'll
turn left, back in then you will arrive in your...
Alright, fam, we loaded. I had to pull off the site, man. We was in some a plant almost thing, but their buildings got all kinds of stuff out there, and I had to pull off, get out of there. Plus it was hot, get some shade so I can talk to y'all so we can get up this road, baby. Because it's time to go, man. We've been here. Whew, that load took a little bit of finagling. Not on our part, because it's one of them awkward loads like where it's not heavy, but because of what it is and combined, it's heavy to pick up. Like, you can't move it around. Like, you seen how we had to get it in there. We had to use conduits and like roll it up in there. Like, yeah, it's in here. So what happened was, this load was already on another truck, a flatbed truck, and the flatbed came and delivered to this location, but apparently this truck had 2 stops to make, with the second one being in Florida. Well, when they scooped up the stuff for all the stuff for the first stop, them little poles got left behind. Those are the type of poles, because you know me, I talk to everybody. Those are the poles that go into the ground for grounding, like electrical and all that. Remember I told you they building up a facility over here. Those are the poles that go way deep in the ground to make it grounded for, you know, so nobody getting electrocuted and stuff. But yeah, fam, we loaded, and then we got it tied down. It's in here. We ain't going, we got to get it there now. We gotta go 562 miles, cause we are in Hickory, North Carolina, and we're about to slide out. And we find a ride to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And I know what you're thinking, BG, you don't go to Florida. That means you don't really be paying attention to what I be telling y'all. I say I will go to Florida, but I ain't going too far away from I-10. Like, farthest I might go is Orlando and Tampa. Now, if you want me to go to Miami, you pay that money, I go down there. But Orlando, Tampa, but I tell y'all, around I-10. And we going to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, which is around I-10. But let me go and get up this road. We already know it's a sunny day because your boy been out here sweating. It's pretty. I ain't see no bad weather in the forecast, but we got to get to sliding because this route takes us through Atlanta, and I ain't trying to be sitting in Atlanta traffic like we had to do when we was coming up here. Don't want to. So let's go ahead and get up out of here. Let's slide this 562 miles. Don't worry, you gonna ride with your boy. So we can go and get to Florida. We gonna get there pretty early. Not too early, but pretty early. Just enough so we can really kick back and relax and get some good food because you know your boy going to the hotel. But let me slide, fam. It's time for me to put this seat belt back on because it's time to get locked in as we hit this road. And I'm gonna tap in with you as we go. Give me just a second. Let me get to going, baby. Good morning, sunshine. It's time to get busy, baby. Yeah, we came in here last night. Boy, that thunderstorm we came through. Hoo-hoo. It's like I left the heat and came to the thunderstorm. But either way, it's over with. It's nice and pretty down here in Florida right now. So let's go ahead and get over here, slide and get these pipes, whatever you want to call it, conduits, all that. Let's get it up out of here. So give me a second, fam. I'm right around the corner. It ain't even a mile away. So let me get over here so we can get this stuff up out of here. All right, fam. We unloaded, baby. Y'all seen what it took to get it put in here. It didn't take as much to get it out because, you know, the guys on the shipping end, they hooked us up. We had the conduits underneath it. But we only had the little short forks on the forklift, so we made it do what it do. I couldn't record and all that and help him at the same time, so I'll just explain it to you. So basically, he came in with the forks. We took the strap, put the strap in because he was able to get about this much onto the forks. Strapped that to the forks. He drug it out some. I was moving the conduit to help it roll, like we were just rolling it out. Once we got it out far enough, we unstrapped it. He came in from the side. I didn't probably have to, but I did it just to do it. Put a little weight on the other end so it didn't go nowhere. And he picked it up and swung it on up out of there, and we got that thing unloaded. Didn't take about like 2-3 minutes. Wasn't that much. But it's done, baby, and it's finito, and we got to get up out of here. So, Hickory, North Carolina, down to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, 562 miles, and they paid your boy the $1 a mile, $5.75. We got the bag, baby. It's secured. It's got it. But y'all know we've been working on this good old this framework. We got the foundation. Now we're working on the framework of this business. And so one of these, because this has happened a couple times, and I was on my way down here. I was like, hold on, let me give another tip of something. I don't know. I'm sorry, family. If I don't think about it, I'm not gonna remember to tell you. And I was like, I don't think as we building this framework, let's give fam one of the things you use to help build a framework. So think about building construction framework when it's time to get a constructor, a contractor, or something to come build you something. What do? You're negotiating. What do? You not only negotiate with one person, but you get multiple offers from multiple contractors. And this has happened a couple times, and I don't know if y'all seen this on the board, fam, but if you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll see a load, and then you might see another load, and it looks similar. Like I was like, when I first saw it, I'm like, how is this load from two different brokers going from pickup, drop off? This is in the beginning, and I'm like, is this the same load? I started questioning it. But over time, I found out, because remember I told you a few videos back that sometimes when you put in for a load, one broker after told me, talking about, oh man, I gotta win this. At first when he said it, I thought he meant win it for me, like he wanted to get the rate he wanted. That was then. I knew what he meant later on, like, oh, he was putting in bids to the shipper or the customer to try to win the load and get it back. And I told you other times where I put in number, they was like, hey, what rate you got? And we gotta hurry up and get it in, and I was getting the rate in. So when I figured all that out, I thought like a contractor. Let me put in multiple bids. So whenever I see a broker or brokers all putting in for trying to get the same load, I think about the rates. I might email one broker and be like, I can do it for $1 a mile. Email another one, I can do it for $1.10 a mile. If it's 2 or 3, $1.20 a mile. I go back and forth, but of course I'll put a little extra stuff in there, like I can get it there the next day, or I can deliver straight through direct, like different verbiage on there, because I don't know what the customer's gonna go with sometimes, because you know it's different mindsets. Some customers might be like, because there are people like this out there, because some people are just assume that they're gonna always take the lower bid, but there are some business people that have that mindset of just because it's cheaper doesn't always mean it's better, or they might already have a working relationship with one broker and this other broker might be brand new and they never heard of them. So even though they're a little higher, I trust this broker over this one I've never met. So I was like, I do that sometimes, and I'm like, maybe that might help the fam, because I know I told y'all multiple times, when you get in this game, if you need multiple carriers, multiple brokers, get them, because you want to keep moving. So if you got multiple carriers, multiple brokers, and the load pops up and they got a bid on it, give them all different numbers. Not telling you to do it. This is just a suggestion. This is just something I do to help me keep me moving when I see those multiple brokers. Because if I only put in for one, say it's 3, I'm only giving myself a 33% chance to get the load. If it's 3, I'm finna send a rate to all 3 of them, and all 3 rates are gonna be different. Never know what might happen. And it's funny because I've had certain fam, and I've had it happen like 2 or 3 times. Fam be like, hey, I saw that load. I think you beat me on it. That's how I did it, fam. I send different rates that work best for me to different ones, and I make it happen how it happened. And I think, I'm not saying it could work or it don't work or won't work or will work or however you want to put it, but if you got multiple carriers, and I talked to a couple people out here, and they told me like their carriers, they hit them up like, hey, we got this load on the load board. Some of them carriers that they already have a working relationship, so they just automatically tell them like, hey, if you see a load, hit me for $1.10 or $1.25. Like, they have those different rates. Again, this is not an absolute that is going to work. This is just one of the strategies I use. I used it, matter of fact, on this load. Saw it pop up, I said something to him, but then I saw it popped up again. So I said something to the next broker, because I only saw it once at first, and I had already sent the rate to him. And I saw it pop up again, so I sent it to the next one. But before that one even replied, he didn't ever, the second person was a gentleman, he never replied back to my email, but this guy did. So maybe he got it in first and fast, and that's how we was able to get it. The second one didn't even get a chance, didn't hear nothing back from him. But I've done this a couple times, and it's worked out where I got the load. Sometimes I got it on the $1 mark. Sometimes I've gotten loads that y'all seen that I told you the price was like $1.13 or $1.09. Those could have been one of those times I did it and it worked. So, not saying it worked, but all I said, remember I told you in multiple videos, don't overprice yourself, how to negotiate. We're building this framework, fam, and so these are just little strategies and tricks and tips I've used while I was out here. And I told you I'll share everything that I think about or remember to share, because I swear my mind be all over the place. But either way it go, this load is done. $1 to a mile. Now we got to see how we're going to get out of this vicarious situation we in. Because, boy, there's multiple angles to take this about getting back to this circle. Because I'm not really out of it. Because I'm down at the bottom. But the distance, it's not the vicarious of getting back in the circle. Because you can get back in the circle any kind of way. It's what will be produced on the load board. Because think about it this way. Atlanta is roughly about 300 miles from here. That's all the way back in the circle. You know what I'm saying? You could probably find something out there if it's up there. I haven't checked yet. And then, like say for example, to get to New Orleans is about 240, 250 miles. It's not a problem because I wouldn't need to go all the way down into New Orleans. I was just using that as reference point because you can actually take 10 and keep going straight across. That's the vicarious situation. Because anybody know me, and this is not me saying I'm going home. Or I could be going home. I don't know. I'm going to let the wind blow. Because if I get all the way over there, I'm already at the house. It's crazy. It's different when you're at the bottom of the circle versus the top of the circle. Because if I was up there like on the outskirts of Wisconsin and all that stuff, that's a whole different conversation. Just shoot to Chicago. So we're in a vicarious situation, and your boy got to get on the board and just get to talking, negotiating, whatever, see what's out here. Because who knows where I'm going to be. But you know that. That's me doing my Carmen Sandiego /Dior/Diego. That's just me figuring it out. And I don't know where I'm going to be at. But best believe when I find out, you're going to be first one to know. But yeah, it's time to get up out of here. Hope that worked for you. Because, hey, that's just the strategies, little things I do when I'm trying to get the board. When I see it multiple times. I don't do it all the time, especially when you just been working with one broker. But these are those times when you can tell that the shipper or the customer is shopping it out there and different brokers are putting it on the board before they even got the load, and they're just taking bids or taking rates to see who gets the best rate to try to get it in to the shipper to see if they can win that load. But that's just one of those situations. I don't know, it could work with you with your carriers and dispatchers. I've done it. I guess you could say dispatchers possibly, because I'm dispatching myself, and so I guess your carriers and your dispatchers, try it. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Hey, if it do, let me know. If it don't, let me know. Hey, let's put our heads together and see if we can figure out this thing. Either way it go, I just want to keep you rolling because I got to keep rolling. And matter of fact, I know y'all got bags. I got to go find me a bag. So yeah, that's the end of this video, baby. We got the 575. We done. Finito. It's time to get the rolling up out of here. So yeah, when I find out where I'm going, I'll let you know as always. But until the next video, y'all stay blessed.